Nike is one of the most popular fashion brands in the world. What began as a small business selling track shoes has expanded into a multi-billion-dollar global enterprise. Nike's success has been greatly attributed to its capacity to evolve from a sportswear manufacturer to a lifestyle brand. Nike's logo, the swoosh, is a popular logo on its own, along with its motivational motto, "Just do it." At least a decade ago, that's what it was known for. The company now handles more than just the sale of athletic wear. Nike gradually expanded its original platform over the last 10 years from a clothing shop to a whole fitness lifestyle. What was once a corporation that sold athletic footwear is now a tech company that also sells music, employs artists rather than just athletes, imitates social media sites, and has its own culture. It was successful in developing a closer bond with its clients, elevating the brand. The success of Nike has been largely attributed to a few important aspects. Nike has always been a trendsetter first and foremost. The business was a pioneer in the athleisure movement and one of the first to embrace casual attire. Today, celebrities, fashionistas, and regular folks all wear Nike merchandise. Many people consider the brand's products to be essentials since they have become a representation of cool. Second, Nike has consistently placed a high priority on marketing and promotion. Each year, the corporation spends billions of dollars on marketing, and as a result, a massive global brand has been established. Some of the most popular marketing strategies in history have been used by Nike to help popularize the company. And lastly, Nike has always been a pioneer in innovation. The business was among the first to use cutting-edge technology like Flyknit with Air Max, and it continuously seeks ways to make its products better. One of the key factors contributing to Nike's success is its dedication to innovation, which has helped the company to stay one step ahead of the competition. What astonished me the most before I got into everything was how expertly Nike accomplished it. For instance, the results would be different if we put another company in Nike's position and gave it the same scrutiny. Many people have simply accepted the fact that their Apple Watch brand has a swoosh on it since it is Nike without questioning it. The best thing about Nike's transformation was how natural it was. No rebranding was required and no new catchphrases were required. The business gained access to a variety of well-liked spheres of living. Its ability to relate to various parts of life that have come to be valued by many people in today's society is what sets Nike apart from competing companies. By selling products that embody an active lifestyle, the company catered to a lifestyle of health and fitness and made money from it. Naturally, if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, you'll probably work out in sports gear, and Nike sells that. Since the barrier between wearing sportswear and leading a healthy lifestyle is so thin, it was easy for Nike to see the potential for growth as a lifestyle brand. For the majority of us, it actually felt natural that this was the next step for a company like Nike. It made sense that they worked on a smartwatch with Apple or hired well-known musicians to represent their brand. Nike found success by discovering these natural concepts and layering them on top of the enticing pre-existing beliefs of leading a fit lifestyle. The underlying reasons why someone might want to be fit are the pre-existing appealing ideas I'm referring to. You know, the average healthy person is more desirable and appealing to be around when marketing is being done by the world around us. Although it depends on the individual, in the natural world, being healthy is seen as attractive. This assisted the company in finding a simple lifestyle niche where it could relate to its sportswear clients. Nike was confident in its ability to skim the thin line separating sports retailers from fitness lifestyle brands. We didn't question this silent change because, well, why would we? For a company like Nike to be inventive in so many various facets of our everyday lives just seemed natural. Because the marketing makes sense. Sports gear firms usually try to sign athletes to represent their brand. Kids want to buy the same sneakers as LeBron James in the hopes that they can slam a basketball like him after watching him do it. Adidas, which had a $1 million contract with Run DMC at the time, was one of the first businesses to innovate from this concept. By doing this, they promoted their brand to Run DMC's fan base and entered the streetwear industry. More sportswear companies have since recruited performers, but only one is making the most money from it. I'll let you in on a secret, it's not Adidas. Yes, it's not the first significant sportswear company to sign a rap group. The company that did it better was Nike. Mike Phillips, a saxophonist who was not even close to the caliber of Run DMC, was the first musician that Nike ever signed. 2009 came and went, and Nike signed superstar Kanye West. Only a few pairs of sneakers from the Nike Air Yeezy collaboration were made, but their current market value tells the whole story. Nike became the company that athletes and celebrities sought to sign with after they collaborated with Kanye West. they've recently signed hip-hop superstars like Drake and Travis Scott. Due to these two megastars wearing their merchandise and working with them, they were able to establish their brand as a lifestyle in streetwear and music. Being the force that they are, Nike discovered a method to profit off the success of websites like Instagram by including a copy of it in their apps, just enough to stand out while still feeling comfortable. The same thing is happening when we look at the Nike SNKRS app, but this time it's replicating Snapchat. It's crucial to keep in mind that other applications have previously appropriated Snapchat's story concept. Twitter's fleets are the most recent. However, it's common for competitors to rip off each other's best-selling products. After discovering how popular Snapchat stories were, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter all introduced their versions. This was not done by Nike. Nike merely added these well-known designs to its already functional apps. By doing this, they entered the very competitive social media market. Let's be honest here. No one questions Nike's decisions to include social media functionality in its apps, even though there is simply no reason for them to do so. The business is aware that customers will use these apps more frequently as a result of their familiarity, which will boost engagement and boost sales. It's a successful plan that was unquestionably implemented since at this time consumers simply expect it from the brand. Consumers don't need to learn anything new to participate because they are quickly drawn in by these well-known social media elements. We all know how to scroll down a feed and click through stories. No matter which app we're using, the functions are the same. The majority of consumers use social media nonstop during the day. They now spend the entire day on Nike's applications, browsing the company's product stories and images thanks to the updated app designs. The likelihood of buying something increases with the amount of time spent looking at products. The entire app is an advertisement, so users won't be inundated with them like they would on Facebook or Instagram. Nike without a doubt tapped into the ever-present social media component of our lifestyles by utilizing these well-known models and styles. Nike is once more distinguishing itself from simply a sportswear company and reaffirming its status as the top lifestyle company. The final issue relates to how Nike developed its own corporate culture. It has a track record of success that spans more than 50 years, has signed so many successful people, and has performed so well in comparison to its rivals. Naturally, the company will fight back and take advantage of each victory it has had over the years. Every musician it has ever signed, as well as every skateboarder who began a new skateboarding craze while signed to Nike, is now receiving their throwback shoe or participating in the promotion of the company's products. It takes intelligence to understand that since the brand has historically enjoyed great success, it's no longer required for it to do so in order to continue selling its products. Customers will simply buy into it if there is simply an anniversary of earlier successes and merchandise to evoke a memory of the time. A brand creating its own culture is not unusual, but when you consider everything else Nike has done, it speaks a lot about the company's ascent to become a lifestyle brand. Alright guys, that wraps up our video for today. If you enjoyed watching this, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more.